Hey, YouTube, Rick Smith, and welcome to the Lego pre-show for the big show. Over on Hoosier Bricks at 9 o'clock tonight, he's doing a live stream. He does Saturday Night Bricks. Everybody loves it. Everybody knows it. As always, is my lovely wife and my friends.
Hi.
So, there it is. We've got Ken from Colorado. I hate it.
Which one's the wife and which one's the friend?
Yes. Chad, you got Hoosier, you got me, and you got Chad in the external chat. And Chad says, I hate it when the pre-show.
I hate it when I pre-show before the big show. LOL.
You know that he's trying to be sexual.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I said it out loud. Then I was like, crap, why did I say that out loud? So,
Chad,
I take it all back.
Do better. Oh, Titanium J, that was the other invite. Ninja, hey. You got an invite. I forgot. I didn't forget, but I forgot.
Hey.
So see, this is why I can't even.
This is why you need to do what I said and make a group.
They change all the time. They change all the time. We add names. Ken, what are you doing?
I was opening up the external chat.
No, I was just asking, like, what are you working on?
Oh, well, what else am I working on? Same thing I've been working on for the past 3 weeks. No, past week and a half.
No, okay.
Or whatever. Since the 72-hour stream, whenever that was.
That was only 6 days ago.
It feels like
5 days ago. That was only 5 days ago.
It feels like this thing has been on my build table forever.
Forever. Yeah.
So, but I got this thing done. Oof.
What's that do?
That's this thing here.
I know.
If I move this thing, the conveyor, the wheel moves. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Or I can turn it really slowly using the little gear in the back.
Hey, Aussie Brick Chick in the chat. What's going on? ABC. You got an invite out there too, lady. We'd love to see you. I send her an invite every time, no matter what time it is, day or night.
You were there.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Ken.
Yeah, I had to give Tanya grief last night because she didn't join my stream after specifically wanting an invite.
Oh my! Wait, you did a stream last night?
No, on Reed's channel.
Oh, wait, what?
So Tanya and I were on Hope Castle's channel last night, and Tanya specifically said she wanted to invite to my 72-hour stream. But she I sent her in. She specifically said, I wrote her name on the list, and I wrote her name on the list, and she specifically said she wanted an invite, and she no-showed on me, so I had to give her crap. But she's still recovering, so I can forgive her for that. There we go.
What's up, Brick Kemper and Cyber Bricks and Aussie Brick Chick? I can't wait. Titanium J, you got your invite, I see.
Yo.
No, he got in here by magic.
Hey, Titanium.
Hello.
Hey, Titanium, are you against telling us what your real name is?
My real name is Kyle.
Thank you.
Hey, Kyle.
Brittany thanks you, because Brittany is all about the real names and doesn't care about the Lego names.
Whatever, Starshine.
Unless, I know there's some people who prefer to be called their alias, so I do that. But yeah, I like real names.
Well, that's why I put Ken Marlar Bricks.
Yeah, there's Juan in the chat.
Hey, Juan. What? Are you that messed up, Juan? I had no idea it was Saturday.
Good job, brother. So, Titanium, what you been up to?
I've been working on I'll show you guys right here.
Okay, good. I already got you on the big screen.
You see, this is a Vulture droid from Star Wars.
Yes.
And the other day I was messing around with Star Wars micro builds, and I built a micro scale serpentine Vulture droid. And I'm like, why don't I start making this but actual size? And that's what I've been working on.
There we go. So the Vulture droids don't excite me, but that's awesome. Good job.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but the build looks really cool.
We're so proud of you. That's what community is all about. Don't turn your camera off. Why'd you? Ken, you?
What?
You offended him, Ken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't keep up with all the different sci-fi stuff. So I find the very exclusive niche stuff and I watch that.
I like Star Wars, the movies, but I think they're ranking you all over the coals with.
Star Wars is the one with Spock.
I mean, he might be in that one.
Right.
There are some in
Dalek.
both universes. Yes. What did you say something about a Dalek?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, honey.
Hey, I can be a smart butt.
So if you had to pick, Kyle, which would you prefer? All right. You only can pick one.
No.
Which is it going to be? Star Wars or Ninjago?
Ninjago.
Okay, for the win. All right. Good for you, bud.
Or hey, Titanium, what does your name mean again?
Good job, Kat.
Or I was gonna say, would you prefer Marvel?
Marvel's good, but Ninjago's my favorite.
So I'm slowly working through the 8-hour time slot from the final 8 hours of the 72-hour stream. I think I'm up to. I think I'm getting close to when Bricksmith goes to bed. Not sure.
You just started then. I was there. I was only in there for two of the 8 hours.
I'm almost to the 2-hour mark. So you can't give it away as to whether or not it goes to dead space for the last 8 hours or not.
Oh, I won't. I haven't told anybody. Eventually, I'll watch it and find out myself.
Right.
No, I have it on good authority that I know the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I figured, you know what? I'm gonna find out. I have to watch the ad before I can find out where I'm at.
So Chad's Brick Hobby decided to go ahead and give out his real name. It's Rasputin Bartholomew.
It says Jebediah.
I like Bartholomew better. Okay. Okay. Read it for me because you know I'm.
Rasputin Jebediah Willowgrim.
Sounds good.
Nice. So I am right here at 1 hour and 46 minutes.
Nice.
Out of the 8-hour stream.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I listen to it while I drive. So
I sure will, Bert. I'll give Blaze trouble. And yeah.
Trouble with a capital T.
It turns out like everybody who I know, if they're in their car, they're streaming Bricksmith's live stream. I don't know if they do other people's, but
they're a lot more entertaining than the people on the road. So
thank you for that. I appreciate that.
It's like I sit there and laugh, whereas otherwise I get upset. So yeah, well, I that.
Okay, Kevin. Kevin said he's going to join.
No,
that's what he said. He's going to make some coffee.
Coffee.
I just assume at this point that Kevin's a perpetual. I just assume at this point he's a perpetual lurker in the chat.
Yeah. I told him he needed to be more present. In general.
Yeah.
He's lurking too much. How do you make coffee? We don't in Florida. It's too hot. With ice. Oh, you still yeah, I'm looking at it. You've got to interrupt us. Ken barely talks. You're gonna have to just shut me up.
Well, okay. Titanium, you go first.
I've got a couple TIE Fighter mocks that I made.
Nice.
They're pretty much the same except in color variation. This is a regular TIE, and this is a First Order TIE Fighter.
Those are awesome. I have to tell you something. The Advent.
So my mom taught me to not interrupt.
I love it.
So I always wait for the natural break, and then I end up never getting word in edgewise.
Yeah. I have just talked over as many people as possible, and that's why I'm still on YouTube.
Juan, that's why you freeze coffee and use that as your ice. You don't use water ice.
True story.
Amateur hour.
True story.
Sounds like grapes and wine. right? You freeze
Yeah.
the grapes and put them in your wine.
Freeze it. Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, Titanium. I like your micros. Are you aware that the Star Wars Advent calendars also have micros?
Yeah, I've been building a few of them. You can see
Okay.
I've got a few of them over here.
I
was inspired. So
Go back.
What?
Go back.
Slowly.
What did I see? I like that. I like the courtyard. Hey,
it's a little park that I'm building for my mom before I go off to college, and also she wants a park. So the only thing I really have yet to do is get the plants, and then I'm also going to build a swing. So
you should also litter the fountain with bottles of alcohol, and then you have your sig fig passed out, and tell your mom that's how it's going to go down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
She will love it.
No.
How's the Aussie contingent doing?
Aussie Brick Chick,
and then
welcome.
also
Oh, thank God.
Poor Kyle.
What is that? It's blurry.
that's the Ice Emperor. It's hard to see. It's the Ice Emperor from Ninjago. Ordered him off Bricks and Pieces a couple weeks ago
Nice.
because I don't plan on buying the set.
Sure.
He was $3.50. I'd rather pay $3.50 for him than spend $100 on the set that he's in.
Amen. How is Australia? Are you guys enjoying your winter?
Hello. Yes, I thought I would pop in after how many times has Julian sent me an invite and I've not followed through with following
Hashtag
them.
all of them. Literally, listen, this is how it goes. In the invite list, when I type A, the first person that comes up is Kevin. Don't ask me why. And then Aussie Brick Chick. And they always get my invites.
Because
I know, and I see all of them. And usually I'm like on my way to work, or they come when I'm asleep. But the ones that come this time of day, I'm either able to do it or I'm like living life, unfortunately.
Oh, I completely understand.
Right now, you got me.
I do. What time is it there?
Is 10:03 in the morning. So
oh my goodness.
it's a reasonable hour.
On Sunday morning.
That's Sunday.
Sunday morning. Yes. I'm in the future.
Woo!
So you posted that video from Gladstone.
Mm-hmm.
So two things. I've been to that jail. I actually stayed the night at the jail, and because there's a jail there in Gladstone, right? Maybe. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there is a jail in Gladstone that I have some photos of. But the second thing is you have some photos of what look like Harry Potter builds, and I'm totally stealing ideas from those photos.
Harry Potter builds.
Yeah, there was like this, there was a pitch, like as you're doing your panoramic through the thing, there is this a screen of it looked like there was a train with like a mountain, and it looked like some kind of castle or something on top. It wasn't Hogwarts, but something else. And then there was a Harry Potter train on its side.
Oh,
like a ghost train, and then there was like this 9 3/4 there, station 9 3/4.
Yeah, I know which one you mean now. I keep forgetting that has Harry Potter in it.
I don't know what it was supposed to be, but I saw the Harry Potter stuff, and I'm like, and I love landscaping.
Yeah, that one's called Monster Village. So it has the monsters theme all through it, as well as Harry Potter and all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
really
I'm
cool.
Totally stealing some ideas from that because I love the landscape that they did.
Totally do. I mean, that's the joy of Lego, is that you can take inspiration from all over the world and all over the internet and just make it your own. Though is what I say. Take the inspiration, make it your own, and then nobody can say that it's not yours.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a big shout out to Jude in the chat. Hello. Also Brick Ninja talking about some videos and stuff. I can't wait to see it. So when are you coming to America?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You see all these around?
I know.
Sorry.
I don't know who's on your chat here. Not everyone's talking yet.
They're all Titanium never talks. So
Titanium
except to explain
your voice. I need to hear your voice.
Hello. I only talk to explain my name.
Oh, well, I feel privileged that you said more than that.
Yeah, he's all right. He's one of the extra. See, the Americans are polite.
Oh.
Some of them are polite. They have what's called screen etiquette. I don't know what it is because
I was about to say, are you sure he's not Canadian?
Oh yeah, they're good too.
But yeah. To answer your question, I want to come to America. My financial status, pretty much is the only thing that's stopping me. If I won the lotto tomorrow, I'd be there already.
Right on.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what show do you want to go to?
All of them.
Amen. Yes. Hashtag all the shows.
That's the only answer to that question. No, I was like at the moment I'm pushing myself. Like I am carpe dieming the day. I'm seizing the day, and I'm like going and making things happen. So I've gone from saying one day I'll do this, one day I'll do this, to I am going to cross the country in October to Perth, which is almost as expensive as going to the USA.
I understand.
Sadly.
I have also some understanding of the Australian landscape.
Yes, and it's like a 5.5 hour plane trip, so it's not a small trip.
Nice.
So going over there, going to do a show over there called Bricktober. I'm very excited to be going. I've got lots of friends over there in Perth that have been like annoying me for years, saying why are you saying that you're going to go to this show and that show and you never come to ours, and I'm like, I want to, but money. So luckily when I went to Gladstone for the show there, it was very busy. It was lots of fun. And for those who don't know, some of the way that I've managed to support my hobby is by making Lego jewelry. I can't say Lego jewelry out of Lego. Yeah, got to make that distinction.
I know. Lego, they like to be difficult.
They don't mean to be, but they just don't want you to try and say, oh yeah, this is their product. I mean, it's just made out of their product. But yeah, basically, for the past like 7 years or so, I've used Lego pieces and made them into jewelry and sold them for a small profit, and rolled that back into like my hobby and stuff. So that's how I've been able to afford to build a lot of things that I've built and being able to travel and do shows and stuff like that. So from the Gladstone show was so good that I can fund a trip to Perth.
Good.
So and we'd already saved up. We're going to Melbourne in January for the biggest show in Australia. It's called Brickvention. So I'd already saved for that, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. Like I've knocked Brickvention out. We're going to that in January. I was like, well, I can do this. So like, yeah, I've got the money together and I've booked flights and I'm staying with friends and I'm going to Perth. So I'm like,
yep. Amen.
Today, man.
Amen. So
where are you based?
I live in Queensland, which is on the eastern coast of Australia. In a lovely place called the Sunshine Coast.
Sunshine. Okay. You be up for coffee in November?
Coffee in November? Are you
whatever.
He's coming to Australia.
Yeah, so I'm the one that's been on your chat. I've been on your chat off and on talking about my trip coming up.
This is a part where I go, I'm not supposed to be talking about this, but I may have applied for a certain show.
Okay. I know what certain show and okay.
Oh my.
And I may potentially get on certain show.
Well, I will be. So I've been in and out of your chat, and I'm the one that's going. So I was an exchange student there, and I'm going to Melbourne in October, and I'm planning on either driving or flying or meandering somehow from Melbourne up to. Basically, the end result will be Brisbane, and I have a friend in Sunshine that'll be visiting.
Conveniently, Melbourne may be where I'll be.
Okay. Well, I will shoot you a message when the plans get a little bit firmer.
Yeah, that's all good.
So real quick, we got Shiny in the external chat. Dude, Jude's over there. Julian, Brick City, and I'm pretty sure Juan's talking about me, but I don't know.
You never know.
And in the internal chat,
There's two of you.
we got Kevin Aloysius Hinkle.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
And the other fella is the one that we're here for to prime the crowd for the big show. That's AKA Hosier Bricks, Hooterville. If you please.
What's going on, everybody?
Hooterville. It's on the map.
Hey, I did notice that Kevin made your thumbnail slightly different than your name for the 72-hour stream.
Oh, I did? No, I didn't.
No,
Oh,
Am I
no.
mistaken?
no, that would be the one and only Haley.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I made the template, and then Haley actually added all the text inside of it.
So who made the arms funny?
That was me.
And I did not notice the
Good
arms.
work,
I did not notice the arms until you said something about
Well, I mean, I didn't notice it until someone said
it.
Hey, look, everybody, we got an Australian in the live room.
Yeah, don't get too excited.
It's nice to see you again, Aussie Brick Chick. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. How many days has it been?
I don't know if it's been 24 hours yet, actually. Maybe it has.
I don't know. You get nothing from me, and then all of a sudden it's like twice in like the space of 24 hours.
Hey,
Like,
but if
how
anyone
can
knows,
you contain yourself?
if anyone knows how this goes, you can be like, they're good. Look how much exposure they got for a while.
Exposure.
It's all about exposure. Freelancer has died of exposure. Very
What did
good.
you say,
Very good.
Titanium?
What's that?
He's alive.
And real quick, I want to thank the Brick Chick and Ken for their parts in the 72-hour stream.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It was a blast.
I think that stream will go down in history on my channel. Seriously,
Yeah.
I tell people to go back and watch it. It was so freaking hilarious.
And another thanks to Ken for checking on that today for me, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I remember those parts being on the wall back in January because I bought about a cup's worth, and then so I was kind of surprised to hear that they're back or whatever. But they do cycle, like the parts in general seem to cycle through the walls in the different regions. Like like in my travels, I'll see a part on the wall, and then 3 months later, I'll see it on my wall here in town. So it'll probably show up at one of the other stores.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Bob sighting in the chat.
Bob
Bricks
Paul?
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Not to be confused with Gopher Bob, who is in Australia.
Yeah.
If you're not following Gopher Bob, go follow Gopher Bob. Also, go follow Brian Saviano, Bricks O'Brien.
I'm looking forward to getting some Brian Saviano time in like 10 days.
I don't get enough of it.
You don't. I mean, you really don't.
I really don't.
So today we had a conlug meeting today,
Oh, yeah?
great state of Connecticut, and it was actually pretty fun considering how hot and sweltering the day was.
So, everybody, this is Kevin's second meeting, and he's been a member for 5 years.
I've been a more than,
Rush these things.
hey, is it funny that when in the meetings and people discuss meeting attendance, everyone looks at me?
Yeah.
Is that like not a good sign?
Yeah, no, that's a great sign.
That's a bad sign. So no, but we had a great meeting. We had was at one of our members' houses that we had a pool available. There was a barbecue.
Nice.
And we had some club business time where we talked about Brick Fair, Virginia. But I also took the opportunity to put in a plug for Brick Fair or Bricks in the Sticks in Toronto, for Brick Fair, New Jersey, and Philly Brick Fest. So since the dates are real and they're shared,
Yeah, Chad posted his dates today.
I shared that with the club to see if anybody wanted to go and check.
What are those dates, Julian?
20th through the 23rd. 20th.
Basically, what I
We
got
also-
from that story is that Kevin only went to the meeting because it was a pool party.
I didn't even go in the pool, but I went there for the burgers and the hot dogs. That's what I went there for.
See, he's lying. There was no Lego discussed. All they did was eat and swim.
Yeah.
And Mel.
We did a draft. I drafted this set.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever
like a bunch
actually
of,
done.
what is that?
It's a Brickhead Lady Liberty.
Oh, okay,
set
cool.
Liberty.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever drafted a set this small, to be honest.
We did two brickheads last draft. It was pretty cool.
I mean, so that yields 3 picks for me. But I got all of the sand green baby bows.
There you did. That is one of Kevin's favorite pieces.
It
You
is.
can just send them to me.
This
No,
is one of my top 10. One of my top 10 right there.
There you go.
You know, it's my favorite color, right?
Sand green?
Yeah.
Only you and almost every other fan in the country.
Right. Titanium loves it.
Oh yeah,
He talks.
sand green is great.
Yeah.
Wait, is Titanium J here?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I am.
He's lurking in the live room.
Titanium J, it's been a long time.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
I think it has also been maybe 24 hours since we spoke.
So for those of you who don't understand Kevin's incessant, ridiculous, repetitive joke,
I want to know how Kevin's drinking coffee at 8:00 at night.
Because hey, there ain't no party like a Hinkle party because a Hinkle party don't stop here.
now Hinkle. Out of the two of us, who holds it down?
Hey,
Me?
I'm not. Wait, what?
Who holds what down?
If you've ever seen me at a show, there is no sleep.
No, there isn't, and that is 100% fact checked.
There's no sleep.
We all know Hinkle. That's really rum and coke in that glass.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah.
Kevin, when you head out?
I'm gonna drive down to Virginia on a Monday, so a week from this coming Monday.
Oh, I thought it
We
was
got
next,
some recording to do.
I thought it was next week.
Yeah. That's no, it's not next weekend. It's the following.
Look, everybody, Kevin has legs.
Chicken
I got
legs.
Yeah.
Socks on.
As seen on Solid Brick Studios channel.
Indeed. These socks will live in infamy.
Yes. But has anybody ever seen Kevin's toes?
Why? Okay.
I
I don't even know if I want to.
Come on, Kevin, show us your toes.
I
Do it, do it, do it.
I can always count on Brittany expressing the emotion I'm feeling with a facial gesture. It's absolutely uncanny.
We got a blindside Bricks sighting in the chat.
I just assumed Kevin's slacks were like permanently painted on.
Well, I mean, you know,
Business all.
it's a gross basement. All right. To be honest, I don't like to be in my basement with no socks on because the floor is kind of gross.
No.
I usually put socks on specifically to come downstairs.
So
That's just sad.
Kevin's in shorts and a t-shirt, and he's in the basement. You know it's hot outside.
Yeah.
It is hot. It is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent this morning. I got a, you know how you get those flash flood warning on your phone.
Kid just got one.
Yeah,
I got one of those for like heat index warning for state of Connecticut, and I took a screenshot of the national weather map and I sent it to Julian so he knows I wasn't lying.
Oh,
And I was like, hey,
know.
115. There you go.
Yeah, the real feel here today was 114.
See, here, Ozzy Brick Shit, here's the problem. See, here in America, where we live, it's stupid hot all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it. We're
Yeah.
down there with the Disneyland or Disney. Was it Disney World?
World.
Yeah, we live in Disney World.
We live in Disney
I've
World.
never sweat more than I've sweat when I was working near Julian's house.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'm sorry.
No,
to
go
interrupt.
ahead. Jeff. See, Titanium J, that's what you do.
So My wife, she's I think I've mentioned this before. She's a store manager of a Jersey Mike's sub
I
shop,
do that.
and she has a store managers meeting in Orlando, Florida.
Oh,
I think April, I want to say.
oh.
And it's like, do you want to like accompany me and you can like go to Disney World while I go do work stuff? And I was like, all right, let me think about that for 2 seconds. Yeah. So how far away from Orlando are
Now
you?
Julian has got his wheels.
Yeah.
About,
going.
about 5 hours.
I'm 5.5 hours from Orlando.
Ah, that's close. That's close.
Okay, so if I'm gonna be there for like 4 days or 5 days,
It's
I mean,
definitely worth either a meet halfway or me come down there. Yeah.
you know, I would drive in there just to take a picture in front of the door.
Oh yeah. Well, come on up. Oh, I didn't even think about you coming
Yeah,
all the way up.
the
Hell yeah,
door
come on.
We have seen. Oh,
And wait, let me try to remember. What is the dish? Orange chicken?
yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
fried rice.
Wait. So I've beat the Hinkle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ken. And
Yeah,
the
you did.
Hoosier and the Titanium and the Aussie Brick
And-
Chick. So Aussie Brick Chick, I didn't forget where I was. So the rest of America, is warm, but now for some reason we're having a heat wave north, and they're hotter than we are. Yeah, they're miserable. They're all dying.
And yeah,
Of course they are, because they're not used to it.
No.
right.
No, can confirm. Death can confirm.
Yeah.
4 hours.
I told Julian earlier yesterday it was warmer here than it was in Miami.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that's not how it works.
That's probably because we were getting so much rain. Like it rained today, so it wasn't miserable.
The funny thing is, I joke about how it's so cold in Connecticut for most of the year, and our winter just lasts for an insane long period of time. And at the Conlog meeting, one of the ladies who's a native Connecticut, lived here her whole life, she was like, "Man, it's so hot. Thank God it's going to start snowing in a couple weeks." I was like,
A couple of weeks.
Third time I've heard that joke
Oh my goodness.
today.
it makes it's like a fine wine.
Is
Oh
it
my goodness.
or is she just a little crazy?
Don't dilute the magic.
I'm sorry, Kevin. If I can't throw you under the bus, what's the point of even riding the bus?
Uh,
Riding the bus or driving the bus?
Both, yes, all three.
Driving the bus and throwing them under it.
Yes. Huh?
Julian, you want to do some research for me?
Julian doesn't do research.
I was just about to say.
I did while you took your hiatus for all that time.
I was seriously just about to say. I feel like that's going to be a no.
Yeah. What are you asking me?
What sets that in?
Jamie just.
I know it's the tankers, but is that also the part used for the tanker car for a train?
Probably.
I'm gonna say yes because Brick Jams had extra. But as far as looking
He's
it
just
up,
making it up.
yeah,
He
I'm
has
just
no
making
idea.
it up. Making it up.
He has no clue.
I thought that was a boat hole. That's not a boat hole.
It may
Boat
be.
hole. Boat hole.
Does it float?
Bolt hole.
Yeah,
Boat does not float.
that's a sticker, by the way.
How do you make a boat that don't float? Come on, Margo.
And he's asking about the octane.
Okay, you shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Boom.
Are you talking to Hoosier?
Are you talking to Hoosier?
You must be talking to Hoosier.
Ted,
Oh,
your
that
copy says
concentration
tanker
base.
truck. Yeah, I picked up
I'm sorry.
4 of them today. I don't know if I want to make another tanker truck or if I want to make
See.
something.
What did you do? Shouldn't we screen share?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Brittany's like, I'm just making noises, so Hughes shuts up.
I always enjoy it when we get to that point where it gets quiet, and then Julian goes, "She's gonna kick my ass when it's done."
Yeah, it's kind of whoop my butt.
Appears in one set.
Now screen share. Now to the chopper.
I know how to screen share.
You got to click on this now.
See how we're gonna get to that point pretty soon.
Punch you.
Yeah, there you go. There, Hoosh.
This thing appears in one set and one set only.
And that's it.
Appears in only one set.
You're satisfied.
One set.
You satisfied?
Yep. So that means it's the tanker truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just looking at
That's
that.
how I got to it.
That's how we.
I mean, you could have just clicked on. That's not it.
That's-
That's not it.
Hey, stop looking at my Google. What?
Danger! Danger!
What?
So who's going to be the first one to try something new when this thing goes away? What's up, Bender?
Have you guys seen that
Are
web comic?
convinced that we got this
Well-
community.
I don't know.
What?
We'll find
Have you
out.
guys seen that web comic where some guy's like on his dying deathbed and he's like, "Tell my wife to delete my internet browser history."
Yes.
No, there's nothing bad in my Google. I look at Lego.
All the Lego. Show me that ABS.
There it is. What the hell are you looking at?
What are you sorting, Kevin?
So I finished that bin. You remember last week I was working on that the large bin that wasn't sorted.
No.
What's going on over there?
I have finished and
That's
started. a new
me.
one.
What are you doing, Kevin? I couldn't.
You want-
Friends shouldn't mute friends.
Well,
Hey, but you look, my response time has gotten much quicker.
yeah, that was good. Hey, Flash
Hey,
Pants,
Flash
isn't a chance. Hey, Flash Pants, you want an invite?
What's up, Flash?
Flash,
Yeah, then we'll
come
have.
on, let's have two accents on the channel, hey?
Yeah, just two because we all sound the same.
I want to go on record and say there was no way that was Bender I seen in that picture the other day.
Oh, sure it is. Bender, he cleans up good. He's a cutie patootie. I mean, when he wants to, he can get down. He's got that. I expect him to wear jackets with like the pocket cover or the elbow covers, elbow patches.
No,
Yeah, that's Professor Bender there.
no.
I was meaning more like, Photoshop. He took a random guy in the suit and then put his head on it.
No, he's
No.
when you put layers on, he's actually pretty thick in the chest.
Hey, Hoosier, I haven't spoken to you in a while, but I wanted you to know I listened to all 8 hours of Julian's overnight stream for the 72-hour.
Hey, no,
No spoilers.
no spoilers. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Okay.
He's 2 hours in.
Well, all right.
But like, I wish I was there because there's so many like replies I want to make to it.
I just wanted to say, Hoosier, I appreciated your, how should I say this, return to the stream after you left.
Here, I'll do this.
Oh, there you go.
Do what you want. King.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that I appreciated you coming back going,
No,
Erica, you still there? What did I tell you? Everybody, Erica's going away. Goodbye, everybody.
Hey, I just got the alert, everybody. Hoosier Brooks will be live in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh, hang on. There you go. So make sure you guys are on the chopper.
On the
That kid's a streamer, man. She'll stream as long as anybody's streaming.
Yeah.
Apparently. It's pretty good though, because that was definitely a not pleased Daddy Hoosier moment.
It wouldn't have been so bad. She had a doctor's appointment like 2 hours after that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she talked all the stream. She kept saying, "I gotta go to bed. I have a doctor's appointment."
Oh, Erica did so well.
So what happened to her for staying up all night? They took a cholesterol test and it come back high, so she got to go do it again.
Wait, what now?
They tested her cholesterol
Oh, okay.
and it come back high because she
Uh-oh.
stayed up all night eating junk food.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
She's got to go do the test again.
Oops.
David Lego Lab, hello. Apparently Jigglypuff only talks to Kevin.
Well, he said some guys first.
Hey, Jiggle_Puff.
Meow.
I seen pink bricks.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? So Vader, so you sent me that picture and I said, nice, thank you. And then I realized those may not be for me.
Yeah,
I was like, well, how assumptive of me. I'm
I
sorry.
know you're so.
I'm such the. Are you still in Canada?
No, I finally made it home today.
Good.
Oh my
They
God.
let you back in?
So we got to Detroit yesterday, and we were supposed to fly to Moline, and we were supposed to be driving home. So I wouldn't have been on the stream.
Well,
So we get delayed in Moline, and we get in Detroit, and we get delayed again in Detroit. And it's about 7 o'clock, and they're like, all flights canceled. My wife's like, all right, let's see what we can do. We'll get a. She looked up rental car. Nope. Looked up a hotel. We got a hotel room.
why would you want to stay in Detroit? Yuck.
I did not want to stay in Detroit.
Do they have a Lego store?
Not that I saw.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
So, but I
You could have toured all the abandoned buildings.
2 in Montreal.
Ah,
Uh,
did you get French bricks?
Oh my god.
yeah, they were French.
Oui.
Pink.
You know what I'd love to see? I would love to see a nicely edited together video compilation of like the moment everybody realized their flight is canceled. Like somebody in the airport, it's just like that 3 seconds, that first facial expression. You're like, we're sorry, sir, your flight can't. But like a compilation of like 100 people, like I would actually be very entertained.
Well,
You had that when we was all in Tennessee, didn't you, Kevin?
Hey, I've had my flight canceled like 11 times, so it's fine.
Well,
so I have to be at work tomorrow at 6 a.m.
that is so sexy.
So I'm like, okay, how the heck do I get home? How do I get home? I need to get home like tomorrow. So we get up to the gate and talk to the agent. And she's like, well, let me pull up and see if they've got you set up. So she looks like, all right, so you're going to fly to DC in the morning.
But why?
And then you're going to go from DC to Atlanta.
But
And then,
Right.
And then Atlanta to Moline.
and then oops, that last one's canceled.
Well, no. So I'm talking to my wife, and I'm like, there's no way we're going to make it back home.
no.
I'm like, but I can get off in Atlanta. And so I just never took the third flight. She took the third flight back, and she's got to drive back with the boys and her mother. But I got home probably 5:30
Wow.
today. Yeah.
Wow. Glad to have you here. In Titanium, you see, he got interrupted and then he found out where he left off and he started again.
Kyle.
That's how you do this. We were just teaching Titanium J that the screen etiquette where when Kevin cuts you off, you figure out where you left off and start back.
Or
Right.
you just cut them off right back.
Yeah.
Wait, is Titanium J here?
Yeah, he was Kevin.
Ken's here too?
Ken talks a little bit more than Kevin.
Sometimes.
Julian, I got to go, buddy. I got this thing I got to get ready for.
Okay.
All right.
That's code for he's got to poop,
Oh
everybody.
my
He's
god.
going
Yeah.
Wow.
Grand Theft Auto, isn't he?
He's going to go
All
play
right.
video games.
Actually, I want to go have a smoke and grab a Mountain Dew.
Yeah. You've only got 24 minutes. I mean, not like, bye.
I
Yeah.
feel like I put the batteries in this before I put it in the thing.
What do the directions say?
It doesn't say. Well, I think it says that they're like page 1 to put the batteries in, but that would have been a week ago, and they would be dead by now.
Oh, well. There you go.
I mean, this thing. Look at this. It's huge. I can't.
Come
feel
on,
the screen.
Ken. God, don't set me up like that.
Sorry. Sorry.
I won't do it because the wife's here. But you know
It's a
what?
family channel. I'm sorry.
You've done it when he's there before.
That's
What are you?
said. I had to do it. That's what he said. I gotta give up.
I think I should go find some batteries. So I'll be
Again.
back.
Again.
We'll be over here if you need us.
From all of us at home to all of you.
It's off the camera. They can't see it. We're still allowed.
I hear. I can see that.
And we're back.
And we're live.
There was, I don't remember what it was, but there was a stream somewhere where you guys over in the Bricksmith household were saying something, and then Julian, you turned and you were like, "We're muted, right? We're not muted. Mute it." And then it got muted, and I was like, "Wow, okay, something happened." I don't know what happened over there. But, all right.
That
sounds familiar.
happened more than once.
I'm sure.
It was, I mean, it was somewhat recently, but I thought I was.
That's all right because you're the only one that would say that to me. Everybody else is like, "Don't say it. Don't remind him."
Yeah, pay no mind. Just move along.
Jigglepuff's got Chinese flags in the chat.
Everyone else would be like, no, don't tell them. We want to hear what this is about.
Yeah, I mean, I was ready to hear all the juice.
There is nothing.
Hear the juice.
It was probably something about you pissing me off or something.
Probably. I mean, that's all right.
It's gonna have to be.
It's gonna have to be. Are you talking to Hoosier?
He's not in here.
I'm aware. That was the point.
Are you?
Hey, Doc Sampson.
Hey, Doc. I watched the part of the Forever the 72-hour stream last.
Are you getting all your streams crossed now?
No, he did a thing.
You can't
Never
cross
cross
the
streams.
No, that's just the thing. I don't know where you're going. Did they piss you off again? Kevin did it now.
Who did? Was it Hoosier?
All Kevin's.
No. As he did a video about the 72-hour stream, and he's saying this is the stream that never ends.
This is.
Well, you see, Ozzy Brickchick, I was only supposed to go to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And instead of that's the little guy. That's nice. Did you pick that up in Canada?
That's
Did.
adorable. What is that from?
It's a Canadian monthly. It's a mini build.
That's adorable.
Girl.
So I was supposed to end my stream at 4 a.m., but I had a doctor's appointment, so I went to bed at 2 and let my stream run. And so it ran from midnight to 8 a.m. and there was people in the stream the entire time.
Yep.
Oh, Ken, you're not listening, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, all right, hang on.
I need to make one of those and put it on my desk.
Yeah, dude, Jude needs you to. There it is. I got that over here. Dude,
Just because I wasn't at my camera, I had my wireless headset on, so I got all the spoilers.
Jason, stop. Dude needs to see the other build. He's requesting to see the other build.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
I'll post the pictures on Instagram.
Oh, this old thing?
We'll get it.
Give me one.
We only have 2 of those, and I think they're in black. Oh no, they might be in red. Hinkle say what?
What?
Huh?
You gotta get those. That's super cute.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah.
The best part about coming back is I had a whole bunch of stuff to show.
Come on, Virgo.
So you only picked up the 1.5 Pick-a-Brick cups while you were there?
What, these?
You only picked up 2?
This?
Yeah. Oh no, there's more. Okay.
Yeah.
Was there any trans light blue? Oh, they can't see you at all.
No Translite blue.
You're on present.
Nobody's
I
on
am
present.
not on present.
It says BA.
Ken's on present.
No. Nope.
No?
No.
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 No, he had you on there.
I had you up there to show the boat, and then I took you off, and now we're all on free flow.
I
So
bought some stuff up in Vancouver, but I don't remember what it was now. I have to go find the bags. And
it was Lego.
Was it?
it was some kind of Lego, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was something off the pick up call.
So, all right, all joking aside, and I know we were making jokes about the size of it.
Size of it?
Where in the hell are you going to put that damn thing?
I don't know. I might have to go in my office at work. My original plan was to take it to work and put it in the office there, but I'm afraid it might disappear.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
And I mean, you figure this is only half of it. The other half's still
That's
on the bench. I mean, it's. Oh,
right. You know,
sorry.
come on, kid. You got
That one's we call that a team lift.
I can't deal with you right now. Just being terrible, brother.
It's not intentional.
Or is
That's
it?
a team lift.
No, I know.
It's killing me, man. Wait, doesn't go there?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing me.
Oh, it's. See, you distract me. I put it on backwards.
I know.
All your fault.
I know.
How dare you?
Hey, Doc has a question for Ken. Is that minifig scale? And apparently we can see Ken on the stream now.
Oh, no, it's not minifig scale. It's actually a little bit smaller than that.
Is it? Because I mean, those minifigs.
Seriously,
How big? Wait, hold on now. Hold on. How big are those buckets in real life?
you know those really big bulldozers that they use?
Yeah.
It's the buckets are big enough to pick up one of those.
Oh, okay.
And,
Are we talking
like-
like a D10 or a D what? No.
yeah, those things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's big enough to pick up one of those and eat it.
Okay then.
And that happened.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the answer is no.
So no, it's definitely not minifig
Said
scale.
that, and I
Yeah.
believed him when he said it.
Yeah, but it's always good
So-
to have me verify people.
No.
I was trying to explain it to my nephew, so I started watching the YouTube video documentaries on him.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're pretty giant.
Yeah. Excellent.
Excellent.
Titanium J, you still there?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
I lost my headset.
Good to know. Good to know. Kevin, are you going to make noise with your Lego all night?
You want me to mute?
I don't. I just want you to stop playing with Lego.
Well,
What do you think this is?
that's a bizarre. That is a bizarre
Hey,
request.
did you ever get any response from him, Kevin?
Yeah, he said that Sunday does work better, but he'll have to let me know. Still.
Oh, come on.
I told him we were going to do it anyway, so he's like, "That's cool."
Oh, well, he better like it. Your ticket better be free.
He better be okay
Yeah.
with that.
He's going to copy you anything or no?
No.
Well, maybe we just won't do it.
On second thought, we've decided to rescind our offer.
What's in it for Kevin?
Right.
There's some dead air for you, Kevin.
I'm hearing it. I'm living it.
That just means you ain't talking.
Oh,
Do better, Kevin.
is
Right?
the ownership on? It's not my stream.
What?
Yeah, it's hard when you do your own streams and then you're on somebody else's one and you're like, oh, am I talking too much?
Aussie Brick Chick, you're never talking. You never talk too much.
I just got distracted for a minute because I saw Beyond the Brick had done an advertisement for US Lego Masters.
Yeah.
Anyone
wait,
here
yeah.
going to apply?
Wait, what?
Anyone here going to apply?
No. Here's what you're going to want to do. I don't think there's everybody in here knows what you're talking about. There's a couple of us who know a little,
Okay.
but
I know a bit.
You go. You talk to us. Tell us all
Okay.
about Lego
You
Masters.
want me to tell you all about it? Okay.
Please do. You have 14 minutes. Go.
I have 14 minutes. Wow. I don't think I can fill 14 minutes. Okay. Last year,
You have to go for it.
Australia had an excellent Lego competition, reality television, the whole 9 yards. show filmed in Australia. Now, it started over, I do believe, in the UK. It's been filmed in other places around the world, but it hasn't really taken off as much as it has in Australia. So they showed it this year in about April, I think it was, over a few weeks, and it just went.
Yeah.
So, like, think of it this way, right? There's teams of two. Right. One of my mates who, if you've watched my show from way back in the beginnings, you might have seen him. His name's Bill Z. He actually got onto the show with
I've heard of him.
but his friend had to pull out because his partner was going to have a baby during filming. So he got partnered with this guy called Kale, who unintentionally ended up being the villain of Lego Masters. So
Love that.
yeah.
There's a reality show. You got to have a villain.
Well, from what I've heard, and like, I don't know everything. I have a little bit of behind the scenes, insight. But from what I've heard, they hadn't intended to have a villain. Like, this was supposed to be very family friendly, very wholesome, be about the, reality television is about the stories, it's about the people.
Sure.
But it also was supposed to be, about the wholesome parts of Lego and, working together and building things together. So it's a format where they have like competition. So they like give people a brief of what they're expected to do. And then the individual teams, they, work together to try and win each competition. So they have non-elimination competitions in the beginning in the Australian format anyway. I don't know how they're going to change it for the US.
They're going to make it easier with a lot prettier people. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. But yeah. So for example, what was the first competition? Can you remember what the first competition was?
You had to build a city block.
Oh, that's right. You had to build a city block. So they had like
City block.
Oh,
a city block. So it was like, say, day big, right? And you had to fill it with something. But the important thing is story. It's not just about the building. It's not just about your ability and technical ability. It's also about the story. So if you can't tell a good story, you're not going to do well in this show.
Well,
So, that's just reality television. Reality television is always about the story, the human element, above and beyond the actual competition part of it. Yeah. So
Hasn't there only been one season in Australia?
Yeah, Australia's only had one season, whereas the UK, I think, has just done their 4.
Yeah, they actually
is coming out
now.
But from what I've heard from people who are in the UK, like, it's sort of like it might have been exciting in the first season, maybe, but it was kind of like it was a bit as you were anyway. But yeah, so they did fun things like build something to basically have it exploded or destroyed.
Nice.
And that it had to look, the end result was to make it look good on a slow, what do they call it?
Slow motion, slow mo.
When it's in slow motion, a high speed camera. So high speed camera takes it in like
nice.
As things happen. So it's like full cinematic explosion. So like one group got there's actually I think so one or two got actually exploded, which I think upset some people that are a bit purist in the Lego community who are like, you can't do that for Lego.
Right here.
A couple have said smash with a baseball bat. And what was the other one? I can't remember. Oh, dropped. The other one was dropped.
Oh my.
So depending on which particular brief you had and what what your challenge was, you had to make it look good.
That one was setting out a zip line.
Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, zip line towards a wall, so it smashed against a wall.
That's good.
So Yeah. That was probably the episode. Like the first episode was cool, but the one where they exploded things, I was like, okay, you've got my attention now. I'm gonna watch this. I mean, I was already watching it because my friend was on it and like being the good friend.
You know,
But when they started exploding things, I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't just an ordinary Lego competition. I like this.
nice. Too cool.
And
I once
yeah.
upon a time I saw to your point about people being uncomfortable about watching stuff get destroyed.
Mhm.
I saw a Lego commercial that was commissioned by the company for $40,000, where some kids built Lego baseball bats and Lego baseballs, and it was an absolutely amazing commercial, and Lego refused to air it because they were uncomfortable with the parts getting smashed. And I was like, you wasted $40,000 on a commercial.
Oh my goodness.
Not gonna use.
And now Lego is like basically going, yeah, we can destroy all the Lego we like.
Does somebody live in a kennel?
Ruff, ruff.
Yeah, when you have, two dogs that are under 2 years old, that's kind of what happens.
Very good, very good.
But yeah, in Australia, Lego Masters is in the middle of casting the second season.
Nice.
You know what I really love about the Australian one? How much exposure and how much Ryan McNaught has blown up over there. Like,
Oh yeah, he's
because of
like
that
a
show?
mega superstar now. People
That's
actually
awesome.
think he is.
He deserves it. He deserves that.
Yeah, he does. He is a genuinely lovely guy. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that sigh.
yeah, you're wrong.
So who's going to apply for the US Lego Masters? I want to see somebody I know on that show.
I almost guarantee you will. Not that I'm saying anything.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just kidding. just kidding.
It's like the awesome thing about reality television is all the NDAs they make you sign.
Yes.
That's all right. I keep putting you on the big screen at the perfect times, by the way, ABC.
I know. I've been noticing.
Oh, good times. Oh. So I'm glad I did this. Thank you guys. What, Kevin?
Here's a personal question. Does this part make anyone else uncomfortable?
Yes.
No.
I've used about 20 of them in this build.
Ken's
I
fingers.
just wanted to ask.
Ken's fingers are sore, right, Ken?
Yeah. Actually, they seriously were after
Hey,
74-hour
Kevin,
live stream. Like,
I've seen bigger.
Oh, great. From all of us here at the Pink Bucket Nation, all of you at home.
uh-huh.
Yeah, Brittany is completely nope.
Julian,
Oh, yes.
Julian.
Yes.
While you guys are talking, look
You
what
guys
nerd.
woke up Alex. Shame.
Great shame. Shame on you. Shame on your family.
This thing that can't fit in the camera merged together.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I can- Here, we can do that. I can make maybe. There we go.
Now that you're 8 feet away from your
8
camera,
feet away from the camera. It finally,
good googly.
Oh yeah, that thing is huge.
yeah.
Great googly move.
Great googly moogly.
Huge.
Yeah, Alex is up and crying now.
Oh,
For realsy.
No, well,
it's all Kevin's fault.
I mean, it really isn't, but okay.
Yeah.
Kevin's like, if you say so.
If you say so, that's fine.
Yeah. So the in-laws' dog's here, who's like 80, and my dogs are up there who are like 5 or 1 and 2, and the 1 and 2-year-olds are like, hey, play with us, and the big dog's like, no.
Not done.
Yeah.
And so they're all barking at each other. One saying play and the other one saying no.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end it because Alex is crying. Kevin ruined it.
I don't know how.
It's all your fault, Kevin. It's got nothing to do with me being here.
You know what? Sometimes some of us have to take the burden for the others. That's fine.
I just like to specifically thank Titanium J for not interrupting.
Wait, Titanium J was here?
I mean, he still is. And all of you, all the rest of you from the Pink Bucket Nation, her,
Bye.
There it is.
him, and the quiet guy.
And the quiet guy.
Huh?
Thank you guys for watching, and remember,
Gotta
you
love
all
that
got
brick.
Smile star.
gotta love those bricks. Gotta love those bricks. And bye.